What's going on, everybody? This is Crypto Hill back again today with another video. Today's video is just going to be a short indicator vid. There has been a new indicator that the team has been using, and we just wanted to quickly get a video out explaining a little bit about how it works and just to inform everyone who watches and who doesn't actually know about this indicator because it has become pretty useful for the team as of late.
Yeah, so the indicator we're going to be talking about today is the VuManChu. I'll show you guys quickly the name of it. It's VuManChu Cipher B plus divergences made by this guy here. And basically it's like a Market Cipher, free Market Cipher tool to use on TradingView. I started using it maybe a month ago, and basically it shows you, it seems like a lot of stuff, but if anyone's similar or knows anything about Market Cipher, it's basically just money flow and the direction of money, whether it's coming in or going out. Just a couple things quickly just to explain. The yellow areas here is the VWAP, and then the green and the red is basically money, whether it's coming in or going out, and who's currently in control, right? So when there's red money here, it matches up with this bar on the bottom. And then when there's green, it matches up with this bar on the bottom, basically saying that the buyers are in control or the sellers are in control. And then these waves here is basically when it crosses the zero line, it's basically switching hands from buyer control to seller control is what it's telling you. But it could stay down there for very short amounts of time, or it can be down there for a long time, right? Depending on the price action, of course. And then the dots are basically points where big money's coming in, right? So let's see if we can show you guys an example. So if you can see here, this quick little, up and down we had yesterday, February 10, you could see the red dot appeared and big selling money came in. And then, right after here it didn't flash a green dot, but, here flash a green dot and big buying money comes in. These aren't buying indicators. So if you see a green dot, it doesn't mean to buy, but usually in areas, you would kind of use it to see, if trend is going to reverse, which way the market's trying to push, right? Who's stronger in the current trend, right? Like we're in this downtrend right now, and there hasn't been a green dot. We had one here on this basically bounce up just to make a lower high, right? And then it pushed back down. So again, it's just another piece to everything. Like I don't use this blindly, and don't just use it to tell you, there's a green dot I'm buying. Like don't use it that way. And also it depends on the time frame too, right? Like it's still telling you the buyers are in control, but prices came down a massive amount, right? But it's still saying the buyers are still in control right now, right? But this is also saying that sellers are in control, right? So you have to use it as a piece of your your set of tools. Like I use this alongside of a lot of other things, but it's a good indicator to have on the side just to kind of give you a reference on, what's going on with the money aspect, in the market right now.
Exactly, and just to reiterate another point as well, when you're looking at this indicator, on either side of the zero line, you can see those larger blue lines and blue regions, and these are just the bullish and bearish divergence regions. So that's another way to help someone figure out which way the market is currently moving, and you can see with those lines, it's indicating which way, whether it's going to be a bullish or a bearish divergence. Another thing to point out here really quickly is that scale bar you guys see on the bottom, right under the indicator there, the red and green one. That bar simply just indicates whether the sellers or the buyers are in control of the market right now. So obviously green being for the buyers and red being for the sellers.
Yeah, and just one last thing I wanted to say about this. Probably the biggest thing to look, to kind of use this in a way, if you use this on a really small time frame, right, you're going to see a lot more dots and a lot more things going on here. Like you can see that the sellers have been in control for this whole period of time, right? Because it's basically using it in a 3-minute interval instead of using it in a 2-hour interval where it's telling you the buyers are still in control, right? So if you're scalping and you're looking just for quick little trades, right, like you see right here this massive green dot, right, and you see money starting to point up, right, starting to come, it crosses over right here, And then yeah, you can enter for a scalp trade, from this point to this point, and then you see this red dot, and that can be your exit point, right? So if you're using it to scalp, then you already know to be using stuff on smaller time frames, but also you can have a lot of misleading things, right? Like this, like you have a lot more dots, which means that there's going to be a lot more fluctuant, a lot more crosses over the zero line, right? It doesn't stay as solid. But if you're looking just for general trend, like even if you go on the daily here, overall it's been a seller's market, right? Since December, right? We've had a lot of selling. So overall, in the last since December, the sellers have controlled the market, right? Until we probably, cross over to 47, 48K, then the money flow will probably change, right? So it just depends on the time frame you want to use it in, but yeah, just a thing to look out for.
Exactly. And we just wanted to get this video out quickly, as I mentioned earlier, just for anybody who's interested in this indicator and who has not heard of it. So I think that's going to wrap up today's video. This is Crypto Hill back again with this video. And anyone who enjoyed the video, if you could please drop a like or a comment with any suggestions or requests. We do read the comments and we do follow through with any requests from subscribers and anyone who watches the videos. See you in the next one.